About the Masts. Before I get to the Indianapolis, oh. Wish I didn't get 'em. I can't find a store, but I think you probably like this little store before I get on the Indianapolis. Do you ever go up Ossipee Mountain, anybody? Ossipee Mountain in Waterboro?
Yeah.
You've been up there.
Yeah.
Well, did you know that they built a ship up there in 1820? The town of Waterboro, I got pictures of this, but they must be on my bed, I didn't bring them. But in 1820, I'm going to make this story short. In 1820, a guy named Joshua Sweat owned that mountain. He was in a log cabin up there in 1820. Well, he had a merchant marine guy out of Wells that was in the merchant marine. So he told his friend Joshua Sweat up on the mountain, he says, "You've got oak trees up there, acres and acres of oak trees. They're still up there today. If you went up, you would have seen them." And he says, "I can sell, I'm in the merchant marines out of Portland and Boston, and I can sell all the oak trees in the Netherlands, West Indies. That's the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. I have been there. I've been there. On my last trip, I stopped at Curacao. But anyway, I sell all these, all the hardwood I can find, I sell it down there. And you've got a fortune. Why don't you build a boat?" To make a long story short, so the guy, Joshua Sweat, in 1820, he built a boat, 41 tons, on top of that mountain. I got pictures of it, but I forgot them. I got so many pictures of this stuff. 41 tons, and it was 51 feet long. In the winter of 1820, February, he built a big sled, this wide, and he hired 50 oxen, and the men, every third pair of oxen, there was a tender. So we had about 12 men there and 50 oxen. They put that great big boat on the sled in 1820. And they to go down the mountain, they had to put ropes and can't log it so they wouldn't kill the oxen in front. And the first day they come off the mountain, they went to Zion's Hill in Alfred. I don't know where, I probably Shaker Hill. Anyway, the first day they went to Zion's Hill in Alfred, and the 50 men, that was the end of the day that day. They had plenty of bales of hay for the oxen. They had food for the men. They spent the night there. The next day, the oxen went down to the Kennebunk Plains with the oxen. The third day, the article was so funny. This 1820, the sea captains on Summer Street in Kennebunk, 1820, don't forget. They saw these oxen coming in the snow in the winter. They could hear the men, "Hey, ho, come on, Star." And they, oxen, another sea captain, "What the heck? Another pair of oxen, another pair of oxen, another pair." From here to Dunkin' Donuts long, they kept coming. And all of a sudden they see this boat coming on a sled. They were laughing. It's in the history books. And they were laughing, like making fun of it. But anyway, so they got down to Durrell's Bridge and threw the boat in the water. So the merchant marine guy said, "Now we got to put the masts on it." And the name of the ship was Waterboro. The town of Waterboro was named after this ship, Waterboro, Boroughh, the end of the spelling of Waterboro. So now the sea captain, I wish I had a picture of it. I don't think I have. Come on, get out of there. No, that's Lindbergh. This is Charles Lindbergh. I went to the library, getting off the subject.